Now today we are exploring the new God Kings that have been added into CK3. And I mean God King, what a great title. Why is he naked? And you can only become a God King if you like and subscribe. And if you were to ask me if I like this region, if I like playing as a God King, yes I do. So this region of God Kings is actually pretty big, and there's a few interesting counties like Santubong and Lampung, and there is a lot of starts to choose from, but I think it is fair to say none of these are really worthy of becoming a God King. So I think I will start down here and I will make my own character and I will make sure that he's worthy of the title God King. Now we are starting off as the Javanese culture and the Shaivism faith, and Shaivism is quite interesting. You have a virtue in wrathful and we have a sacred destruction tenet, which means these guys are pretty much demons, and oh boy do I have the character for this faith. Look at this man. We have Braja Banga Bendahara. Now he is in the 400 points limit, and yeah, he's 16, but I think he's been 16 for a very long time. This guy is going to be the man to become a God King. We are gonna try and go down the aspect of destruction, which eventually adds up 3 martial per level of devotion. We already have 22 martials, so this guy is definitely gonna be quite OP if we are successful. So I would just say let's start this little demon's career, and yeah, he definitely is a little demon. He's eccentric as well, and he's actually a pretty decent character, which is surprising. Yeah, he doesn't look like a decent man. But maybe he's only decent in stats, not in personality. So we are of the Mandala government, and down here we have a Mandala radiance, and pretty much we want this radiance to be at 100, and then we will become a God King. Now we have a temple down here, which if we repair it, we should be getting some bonuses, some radiance. It is ruined, not sure who has ruined it, but we need 500 gold and 500 piety. And that is what we're gonna start working for. And conquering also works a bit different. You see, we are a count, so next up we want to form a duchy title, and then we want to form a kingdom title. Now these titles work a bit differently. So for example, if we want to form our duchy title, we don't actually need to hold the land directly. We need a tributary who also has land in our duchy, and then we'll be able to form the duchy. But of course we need 500 piety. So the Mandala government is going to be focusing a lot on piety. We need piety to form titles, we need piety to build our buildings, and we need piety to change our aspects. And this is very important. We of course want to become a level 5 in the aspect of destruction, and we will be getting a lot of martial from this. So let's start off by going on a pilgrimage and trying to get as much piety as possible, and then we'll try and conquer a bit and see where this little demon takes us. Wait, is this an Easter egg? I can convert to smartism. Is that a real faith? Smartism, wait. Wait, is this an actual faith? Okay, I have just checked. This is an actual real faith. Yeah, so that's definitely a coincidence. It is called smartism. Maybe some Englishman did name it, thought it was smart. I'm not converting though. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna go with this one. We are on our way to our first pilgrimage, so let's see how this goes. I've grown a beard. Okay, I look like a character from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, sure. 700 prestige, not bad at all. Now we're at 1400, which means we can choose a aspect, and I'm going to choose the aspect of destruction because we want to be martial focused. I love being a martial, I love conquering. That is why I'm picking aspect of destruction. Okay, so I have gotten a tributary by using my diplomatic might, and now I'm not done yet. I want to get another one before I go on a second pilgrimage. We have 35 advantage, and these guys have just come from the sea, so they might be a little bit cooked. And let's see, I think we should... Oh yeah, we are beating them because we also have better quality, I believe. Well, I was just on 5 speed, but yeah, we did beat them a second time, and it has actually ended the war. So it seems you can end wars with only battles in this government type. But yeah, there we go. Let's enforce demands, and now they are our tributary. And hopefully they pay us a lot of gold. We are making 5 gold a month, which is quite a bit. So hopefully we will go on many pilgrimages now. There we go. That brings us quite a bit of gold, which means we can go on a second pilgrimage. And it also adds another tributary to us. So let's go on the second pilgrimage, and we could also create this title. Wait, you don't need gold to create titles. You only need piety. Wait, okay. Question is, does this make the pilgrimages more expensive? Let's go to Anchor, and you know what? It actually, oh yeah, it does by 100. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I guess we'll just wait until we have enough money. We have gotten an event where we have 2 defiant peasants, and you know what? Let's just kill them both. I think that is exactly what this demon would do. So yeah, let's leave nobody alive. So I can choose piety, or I can choose and make this guy our friend. Now we don't have a lot of friends, and honestly, who wants to be this guy's friend? Of course, a man who is called the Brave, because you definitely have to be brave to even be talking to this man. But hey, we have a friend now. Paramarho Savad. What is that name? Paramarhor Sarwa, the Brave. Okay, yeah, you are now our friend. And you know what? We might give you some land later on. Or you'll be our divine servant when we become a god king. Now that was a very successful pilgrimage. 800 piety. And that brings us up to Paragon of Virtue. And I also saw there are more levels to this now. So the maximum level of devotion. Can I please see that? I guess I cannot. Okay, so after going through all of these, we have found it. Okay, so it is called Godlike, and it gives you really good bonuses. I mean, look at those. Okay, maybe not that OP, but I think the aspect is what's gonna be really good. But yeah, we are definitely gonna be going on more pilgrimages, getting as much piety as possible, and then we will go and conquer all of these people in tributary wars. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, I can claim to be the Lord of Destruction, or I can say I serve the destruction. Take a look at my character. I think it is quite clear what he is. He's definitely the Lord of Destruction. And sadly, we don't get a cool nickname from that. We only get a little modifier that gives us a little bit of piety. I mean, we're making plus 15 piety a month. That is ridiculous. And I guess we'll just increase that as well by going on pilgrimages. And we also need to work for that 500 gold so we can actually upgrade our temple building. But for now, we're gonna focus on pilgrimages. Okay, so apparently my maximum level of devotion is religious icon, and then my heir's maximum level is gonna be divine, and his heir is gonna be demigod, and his heir is gonna be godlike. So we have reached the maximum level of devotion, which means we don't have to go on pilgrimages again. We just gotta make sure our heir turns out great. And you know what? I'll probably try and form the empire, the Majahabit empire within this lifetime. I only need to be a kingdom title, then I need to take a few duchies, and then I also need, yeah, the kingdom title, which I actually can create with piety. And considering we're not going on pilgrimages anymore, I am going to create it. So there we go. We can also hold a coronation. Can I vassalize anybody? I can't. I could create a duchy as well. Is that worth it? Sure, let's do it. And now I can upgrade my Mandela as well, because, okay, so I can't. You have won at least 6 wars, which we almost have. We need to win 10 battles, which we can do by ease. You have at least 3 champions with 12 prowess, which we can also probably achieve quite easily. Okay, so I guess I will start by building the temple down here, and then I will start doing tributary wars so that we can upgrade our aspect of destruction. Okay, we have 500 gold, which means we can go ahead and upgrade our temple complex, or I guess rebuild it, and then we can start upgrading it from our decisions, from our projects. And yeah, let's just rebuild it. It's gonna take 10 months. Oh, interesting. Thought it would take a little bit longer. And then we'll have access to the Mandala Radiance once it is done. So I'm interested to see What exactly this radiance does, I'm not too sure how it works. Okay, so the building has finished upgrading, which means we now have access to the projects and we can actually immediately launch it. So I think what we need for this is gold and piety, and I think we have just about enough. I'm pretty sure, yeah, our vassals can actually also, or our tributaries and vassals can contribute to this. So if we just ask all of these people to contribute, what is that gonna do? Is it just gonna finish the whole project? It seems so. Okay. And then we have optional contributions, and we can actually ask these guys as well. I guess I'll do the last one myself. And once he accepts that, is that just gonna immediately upgrade it to majestic? It is saying we have 4 out of 5. So right of worthiness, we need 6 wars and 10 battles. So 2 wars and 5 battles pretty much. We have sieged their capital, we're about to engage in battle, and there we go, 100%. I mean, these wars are quite easy. And there we go, we should now be able to also upgrade this, and then we should also be able to fund and start the great project. Okay, so how long will that take? 5 years? Is that it? Okay, so I did totally forget about this, but we are very close to forming the Mahajabit Empire. And we only need one more title, which is this one right here. So I guess I'll just, you know what, we could Caesar Duchy. Sure, let's do that. And yeah, we should be able to beat him quite easily, I think. And yeah, then we'll be able to form our own empire. Okay, yeah, that was a very good battle. Enforce demands, and there we go. We should be able to form the Mahajabit Empire, and we need 85 prestige. Oh, here we go. We have a chance to get 150, and there we go. Now we should be able to become emperor, right? We are traveling, so we probably have to get home first. That shouldn't take too long. Let's kill a few peasants and then go home. Your average Monday. And there we go, we are now at home, which means we can form the Mahajabit Empire, and yeah, let's do it. There we go, what do we gain? We get Guiding Stars of Java, and we get the Empire tier title, and we get a bunch of de jure, I guess, duchies and a county. Sure. Do we hold this? Yes, we do. Okay. There we go. We are now an emperor, and we have to hold a second coronation. And what is this? Okay, so I have a decision to kind of be peaceful, or I can be the hurling fire and ash, and I will gain the blessing of Merapi. That is a very good, I mean, +2 martial, minus 10% in recruitment cost, and I also gain the nickname the Brave, and I gain a claim on the Raj of Sarunai. I'm not sure what that is, but that is definitely a cool thing. So you know what, let's do that. And where is this duchy I got a claim on? It's over here. Interesting. And let's take a look at our empire. Okay, so this is the empire that is now de jure, I guess. Okay, so there's now 2 things we can do. We can upgrade our temple once again. It has upgraded to a majestic temple. And I guess, yeah, it is worth upgrading. So let's plan the expansion. We will need 900, so maybe we won't do this just yet. I think we should wait, or should we? I think our allies or vassals will do this for us. Yeah, they actually will. So let's use our vassals to upgrade this temple, and then I will just do whatever I need myself. These guys will do everything for me. That is incredible. So I guess all I need is Right of Worthiness, and then I also need this one. To get Right of Worthiness, we need to win 15 battles. Oh, that's actually the only thing. So 3 more battles. So I think I will find somebody who's worth subjugating, like this guy maybe. Right, I think they have to fix these wars because I've literally won the war with 1 siege. Why does this one county give 108%? This is ridiculous. I do still need 3 battles. I guess this will be 1 once I do catch him. And I've wiped their armies, right. I think I might have to do multiple wars again because he doesn't have any allies either. Oh, he actually has raised up his men. Can I? No, I can't catch him. Why? I can't catch them before the war ends, right? Okay, there we go. We have just defeated both of them, and I can't disband my men for some reason, but that is fine. We have started the project now. You know what? Yeah, I'll join that war. So we need all the battles we can get to upgrade our aspect of destruction, and we can actually upgrade it to level 3 now. So let's see what else we need for level 4. We need 20 battles and a 4,000 prestige. That is ridiculous. Well, we probably can achieve that in 5 years. And yeah, we did also start upgrading this. All we need is 24 gold, and then we can also do the optional contributions. But yeah, I'm gonna beat up these armies now. Okay, interesting enough, we can upgrade our aspect of destruction to level 4. And yeah, it's gonna definitely boost up our martial quite a bit. Now, what is the max level? What do we need for that? 15 wars, so 3 more, 30 battles, 10 more, and at least 12 champion with 12 prowess. Honestly, I think the last one from those is the hard one. And we also need 10,000 piety. And we are making 60 a month. That is absolutely ridiculous. And our martial is now 38. Oh shit. Okay, that is quite a lot. We're getting plus 10 from aspect of destruction. So later on, if we do reach new levels of piety and new levels, or I guess the last level of the destruction, then we will have quite a bit of martial. Okay, we have developed another level in the temple down here, and we can now do it again. Okay, so it's gonna rob us for quite a bit of piety and money, 1,200. Luckily, we do have both, so let's start this project as well. So I guess, oh yeah, to be fair, we don't need to do much of anything. All of our vassals and tributaries can do it for us. So I guess we don't lose that much money at all. I guess I'll do this myself. We will gain 1,000 renown for this. That is incredible. Okay. And they all accept, and all we need is Rise of Worthiness, which means we need 9 champions with 12 prowess. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, all I had to do is recruit 2 guests, and there we go. We can fund the great project. It will push us to level 4 or level 5. Is that... Okay, yeah, to level 4. So 1 more level. Okay, we are going to need a whole bunch of piety, especially because we want level 5 in aspect of destruction. And we need 10,000 for that. So I think I will go on a pilgrimage next. Oh no, I've gotten the event. The Demon King is gonna become a master debater. Oh no. Nobody wants to see this. Oh my god, I actually did. Oh god. Okay, right. So I journeyed all the way to India to get 1,200 piety. And now by killing 2 peasants, I get 800. So I'm not sure if this is fair, but sure, I'll kill 2 peasants anytime. We are returning from a pilgrimage, and I've done a very cool thing. We have finished our Martial 3, but this game I'm not going down medicine focus. Another thing, we have 10,000 piety, which means we can upgrade our aspect. No, we cannot. I forgot, we have to do all of these things. We have to win 15 wars, 30 battles, and 12 champions over 12 prowess. Okay, we can do that. Oh, there we go. We have just sieged down a county and beaten their armies, and because we have all the perks, we can actually finish the war once we're at 90%. And there we go. Now we should be able to do it. Yeah, we got the knights as well. So 10,000 piety, that is quite a lot. But we will be getting level 5 aspect of destruction, which gives absolutely ridiculous modifiers. I mean, look at all of those. And how much... Oh yeah, we have 48 martial. Oh, okay. We got 48 martial. That is pretty good. Okay. Okay, I can do my favorite thing. I can kill 2 peasants and I'll get 300 legitimacy. So there we go. We are now level 7 in the legitimacy thing. And I can now upgrade our temple. Now, will our tributaries contribute to this? They will. That is good. Oh no, we need 25 prowess. We're 70, that's not fair. How do I get plus 6 prowess? Oh no, I mean, I could go back to chivalry and get plus 3, but I'm not sure how I can get even more. Can we train for a tournament? Maybe we can, but I am infirm, so maybe not. Okay, so I don't think we will be finishing the temple, I guess, at least not in this lifetime, maybe in the next. But I'm also being attacked by this empire down here. He is a conqueror. Interesting. Okay. And yeah, I think I'll just die and probably die a second time with this character. I guess we'll try and go to Divine with him. And then we will play as his heir, who actually is intelligent and pretty decent. Oh no, he has 12,000 men. Only if I didn't have a massive army with a leader who has 60 advantage. Oh, how much martial do we have? 45. Oh yeah. I think this is the highest martial character I've ever had. Oh yeah, these guys are getting absolutely destroyed. And my wife has died. Perfect. And yeah, these guys, they are gonna be destroyed. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't be a challenge. I think I will go. Oh, it's been invalidated. Did I kill the guy in battle? What happened? Not sure. Anyways. Right, I think this guy really wants my land. He's attacking me a second time. I just beat his armies. Okay, so absolute horrible timing because we're fighting a conqueror. Sure, we continue as our son, and we fought in 24 wars. Pretty good character. Oh, we were a living legend, a legendary figure. I didn't actually notice that. Okay, but yeah, we'll have to be coronated. And is there anything else happening? The first succession trial commences. What is a succession trial? Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I have a martial trial. Interesting. Then I have a stewardship trial. Oh, so I think this is based on my stats. Very convincing. I succeed the stewardship trial. Interesting. Then we have diplomacy. Very convincing. And I am ready. I get 100 renown, and I guess do you maybe enter a regency if you fail those trials? I feel like maybe that's something that happens. But I'm the goat, so I'm not failing those. Right, so if I give the same kingdom to my heir that I gave to this character, I will gain 600 renown. So essentially, every time I die, I gain 600 renown because I just give this title to my heir. Sure, interesting. And let's see what else we have to pull out with this character. So the goal is, oh yeah, we can now reach the divine limit. So we have to aim for that. Hopefully our son also gets to religious icon on his own. And yeah, I'll try and get divine. How much piety do we actually need for that? We need 4,500 piety, which actually is quite easy to get with these characters. You'll never guess who has come back. Okay, so we have 94%. One siege should end it, and sieging doesn't take very long. And there we go. We have beaten a conqueror. He will pay us 1,700. That is quite a bit. And the question is, can I turn him into a tributary? That would be hilarious. We can raise his capital temple. Oh, I've actually not seen that before. This gives us a bunch of prestige and piety. You know what? I might have to do that at some point. But I think for now, I will put him as my tributary because he is minus 2,000 gold in debt. So let's declare war on him. And it seems we've actually reached the divine level. So as long as we die naturally, then our heir should be a demigod in his next life if he achieves that level of fame. But let's hope he does. Yes, finally. Okay, we have died. We played for 19 years. We lived until 73, and now we play as our heir. And let's see if we can pass these trials again. And okay, it's just not gonna. It doesn't wanna. It doesn't want any trials. It's fine. We have 68 Mandela Radiance. That is quite a lot. We have 43 Martial. That is amazing. Okay, let's look at this character. Yes, Chivalry Focus will go down Gallant next. Okay, here it is. One battle right here. And then we'll take out these 4,000. And there we go. And yeah, by the way, our commander is absolutely ridiculous. 60 advantage. And with this war ended, we should be able to actually finish up the capital temple. So yeah, I guess no costs. And I'll also do this one. And fund and start the great project. And within 15 years, oh, 15 years, that's gonna take a long time. 15 years and then the temple will be finished. And I guess, hopefully, if we die in a natural way, our son will also be a godlike being. He will have godlike devotion. I mean, we are already a demigod, and it seems our son has consumption and also the Confucian trait, so I'm not sure how he has gotten that, but sure, that is nice. His legitimacy isn't too great, but neither is ours. We're level 5. We used to be like level 7, so yeah, we definitely have to step up our game here. But yeah, I guess we'll just wait 15 years. 40 days and then this will be finished. Okay, let's see what this exactly gives. Okay, Divine Temple, let us inspect the trappings of God. You contribute the right of worthiness, you gain 120 legitimacy, devotion. You contribute the family temple complex dynasty. Bendahara gains 1000 renown. This guy gains 1000. Oh, our heir gains 1000 devotion. And that is pretty cool. Okay. That does that give us any mandala radiance? Okay, so we now have 91 mandala radiance because Divine Temple gives us 30. And yeah, we are pretty good. Let's actually take a look at this building. So it gives you more levy size, it gives you holding taxes, a bit of tax, and development growth, domain limit +4. Okay, that is really cool. Maximum domain limit +7, maximum vassal limit +28, diplomatic range, control growth, and court grandeur bonus. Okay, now that is a pretty good building. I mean, I'm not sure why it gives so little tax, but sure. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Okay, now all we have to do is wait for this character to die, and then we'll play as our heir and go on a few pilgrimages, and then we will become godlike in the level of devotion. Okay, there we go. We have died. We played for 33 years. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, another great coronation is in order. And I become the emperor now. We are in a little bit of a plague right now, so I'm pretty sure I died to typhus. Nope. I died to fatal apoplexy. Yeah, sure. Now I can become godlike. All I need for this is 5,500 piety. So I will go on a pilgrimage probably to boost that a little, but I think we will be fine passively as well. So yeah, I'll just go on a pilgrimage. Okay, we are about to reach the godlike status, and yeah, we only need about, yeah, we need 1 piety, exactly 1 piety. So if I would die right now, I wouldn't be very happy, but we gained 700, so it is fine. And there we go, we have become a godlike level of devotion, and we just got an achievement. Your divinity grows. Now what does this exactly mean? What kind of bonuses do we get? We gain a bit of renown, we gain vassal limit, and we gain legitimacy. But I think most importantly what you get from this is the mandala radiance. You get plus 50 from your level of devotion once you reach this. And yeah, you get from the mandala aspect which you have, which is the house aspect. We have the aspect of destruction. And we also gain Divine Temple Palace, which when you max it out, you get plus 30. Now, my character looks absolutely insane. He has 56 martial. He isn't a genius. He doesn't have a 5-star education, but he still has 56 martial, and 24 from that is only from aspect of destruction. So this is completely insane. But yeah, can we vassalize people? Do we get some form of casus belli? Not really. I mean, I don't think so, right? We don't have any land over here. Maybe if we attack this guy. We can invade a kingdom, but that is the normal one. We could subjugate this guy. You know what? Um, that is also once in a lifetime. So I don't think you really get anything. I think if you try and subjugate somebody, for example, the Kingdom of Pagan here, you try to vassalize them, you get big modifiers for this. For example, here, plus 100, because you're a Mandela government, plus 64 because he likes you, because you're so famous, you're really, faithful, I guess. If you do play things right, you could vassalize quite a lot of people, but otherwise you don't really get a nickname and nothing really special from this. So yeah, you get a high level of devotion, but I wonder if I now die, if I end up dying, what does my heir get? Does he also get godlike status, or is that, what status does he get? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, but there's really nothing else to this. I mean, you don't get a like God Emperor title, or you don't get any special decisions, and you don't really get anything from this. I mean, maybe if you could somehow pull this off as a Christian and you end up in Europe, then maybe you could vassalize like most of Europe, especially if you get like a hegemon title. But I mean, otherwise, this isn't really that special. It is unfortunate, there's nothing more to this, and it's kind of frustrating, to be fair. I've been sitting here for quite a bit. I mean, wait, you could actually go into China and become the hegemon of China, maybe? You could consolidate land under heaven. Maybe if you do become the hegemon of China, then maybe you hold more power. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do want to see a part 2 for some reason, drop down some ideas what I should do. I mean, I could go and form the hegemon of China, conquer all of Asia, like I did in the Crusade video. Or I could do something else. I'm not sure. Maybe make my own faith, my own godlike faith. I mean, I do have 11,000 piety, so you could do quite a lot with that. And you do have 56 martial. Actually, if I raise up my men, how much do I have? Wait, why can't I raise up my men? Oh, oh yeah, that's my fault. Okay, so if I raise up my men, I have 71 commander advantage. That is insane. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.